Hey guys, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to buy and sell over Kijiji. It's a pretty safe way to buy and sell your stuff, whether it's new or used. I'm going to show you first how to sell stuff. So first of all, you need an account. Whether you're going to buy and sell, it's better to have an account so you don't have to put in your email every time. It just remembers your email and your other info as well. So first of all, once you go into kijiji.ca, so this is the web page. It's gonna bring it up a little bit bigger for us. Okay, so we're gonna go into sign in. So it's gonna be on top corner right here on the right side, top corner, sign in. Okay. Now, if you don't have a sign in, you have to create one for sure. So just register. You need a valid email. So we're just gonna go into it. I'm gonna show you how it looks like. All you need is a valid email, password, your nickname. You can put any name. Skype name, that's optional if you want to or not. I don't do it that way, but you could if you want to. And then just register. It's that easy. Then you just click on a link that goes into your email, and that's it. That's how you pretty much subscribe to this Kijiji stuff, and there you can just put up your stuff for sale and everything. So we're gonna go into sign in for now, supposing that you did your sign up already, your register. Here's my email, and that's my password. So I put keep signing in on this computer because that's the computer I always use anyways. I'm gonna sign in. At this time I'm not selling anything. So if I go into my Kijiji right here, I will not see anything. But if you had stuff listed, it will tell you right here which ones are active and which ones are not. So all you have to do once again is go to your right side, my Kijiji, and there you can see it. There you can delete your stuff. So once you sold it, make sure to delete it so you don't get any more emails or phone calls. You don't have to put your phone number every time, so don't worry about that if you don't want that. Do be careful with, I've listed a lot of stuff on Kijiji where basically you put it up, anything, an iPhone, especially iPhones, sometimes cars, and right away you get an email from a scammer. The scammer will always tell you that he's not in the country, for some reason he cannot go check out the car or the iPhone. So you have to ship it to them, and usually it's not to them, it's to their nephew or somebody that they know from somewhere else, usually Nigeria. There's a lot of places in the US as well, but Nigeria has been a bit more popular nowadays. So don't fall for it, don't ship stuff out, okay? Just in case you do happen to ship something out, if you use PayPal, okay, you do not have to click on any links to accept payment from anybody. If somebody has sent you money over PayPal, you will get an email. But if you don't, even if you don't get the email, or you do get the email, still don't click on any links, okay? It could be a fake email. So just go into Safari or Firefox, whichever. Go into your PayPal account and check out if the money's there. Once again, you do not have to click on anything to accept money. Money will automatically go into your PayPal account, and that way you can see if the money's there. There's been cases where they're stolen credit cards and the money does get through, but then it gets cancelled. So it's not a good way to do it, okay, through Kijiji. It's safer to do it through eBay, and that's why scammers usually go through Kijiji, because that's the unsafe way to do it with shipping and all that. So just be careful with those guys, and don't fall for it, okay? Just please don't fall for it. Don't ship any stuff out, and you'll be safe, okay? If you're really good at it, then you know your stuff, do it. Other than that, don't do that. They always have a story. They're either in the military or their cousin somewhere else, and a whole story of how they're gonna send the stuff in it. Anyways, I'm gonna show you how to post up stuff right now. So right here on post free ad, you're gonna see it on your right side. Just gonna click on it. Once you're in, then you pick whatever you're selling. So let's say you want to sell your cell phone. That's really popular here. Here's all the lists, okay, for computers and so on. We can just say you're selling a phone, so it's right down here, okay? So phones, and here's cell phones or cell phone accessories and so on. We're gonna click cell phone. Here you put in the money. Or you can just put please contact. Don't do that. Usually people don't even contact you. Just put in the price. Before putting in a price, don't put a ridiculous price. Just look it up on Kijiji. So let's say I'm buying an iPhone 4S or something like that. That's really old. So I go to Kijiji and I check out the prices, whatever people are selling them for. So I just look it up. I just type in iPhone 4S, 16 gig. Let's see, you have 16 gig, Of course, a 32 gig will cost a little bit more, 64, around there. Anyways, here you can see prices. Usually prices on top of here is from people that paid to go up here. In that case, they're usually higher up prices. Okay. What you want to do is scroll down and see other prices from other people that will actually sell their iPhones. So the lowest one's at this AT&T one, which is 180. Obviously, AT&T will not be able to use here in Canada, so that's why the price. Other people do legit Bell or Virgin Mobile phones, which are also usually cheap since Bell is not that good. If you have Rogers, it varies. Usually the cheapest phones out there will be the Bell ones. To get them unlocked, it's like $100 unless you call Bell, and you need to be in a plan with them and everything. So it's gonna cost you anyways $100. So I do suggest getting an unlocked one or get it straight for your provider. So if you have Fido, get a Fido one. Anyways, from here you can see the prices. From there, you can put up your price. So I'm gonna say around $200. People will try to offer less. Sometimes they offer more. Sometimes. Here you can put in whether it's unlocked or not. So it's gonna zoom in a little bit, or if you have a Rogers one and so on. So let's say it's a Wind, which cannot be an iPhone 4. So I'm gonna put in an iPhone 5, since iPhone 4S do not work with Wind. Here in the description you can put anything, blah blah blah, and it's good condition and so on. Make sure to put in how many gigs there are and everything. Pictures, all you have to do is click on here, select images. Okay, once you're in images, if you're on Mac, you're gonna see this. If you're on PC, it's a little bit different. Nonetheless, just make sure you know where your folder with the pictures is. In my case, I always keep my pictures in my desktop. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this away so you guys can see my desktop. Just hold on 1 second. Okay, here's my desktop, and here's my folder with pictures. Actually, this one's not it. Untitled folder 3, that's it. So this is a little figurine I'm selling right now. So, if I want to sell this, and I have it in this folder, I could have the pictures out here as well. But anyways, that's easiest for me, so here it is, Untitled folder 3. So I'm gonna pick that one, double click on it, and then click on all the pictures that I want to upload. Remember, you do have a limit. So what you wanna do is just click on one, hold shift, and keep clicking on others, or just click the whole selection. Okay, so I'm just gonna click on 6, and I'm gonna put open. Okay, so you basically have a maximum of 8 pictures to load onto Kijiji. I suggest loading as many as possible so people can see exactly what they're buying. So you won't have that many questions either, because sometimes people just send you a bunch of emails asking questions because people do not put sufficient information. Like I said, if you're selling an iPhone, please tell people if it's a TELUS iPhone or it's factory unlocked. If it has any cracks and stuff like that, tell them about it so they won't be surprised and you just won't buy your cell phone. Also tell them how many gigs. That's the main thing. Anyways, for this I will have to put the dimensions of it and what's made out of. Okay, so here are the pictures. Next, if you have a YouTube video about it, go ahead, do it. Most of you won't. Phone number, you do not have to put it, but put it if you want to. Now for your region, now let's say you're from Kitchener, you're gonna pick Oshawa Durham region. Okay, if you're around the GTA, just pick City of Toronto. A lot of people from Mississauga put City of Toronto because there's more business there, but I would just go with where you are. For your address, once again, you don't have to put your address. You can just simply put Ontario if you really don't want people to know your address. Other than that, you can put your postal code, so L3T5G3 for example, and it will fill up by itself. It will say Toronto later on here. I'm just gonna do a test one so you guys can see how it's gonna look. So I have that. I won't put a phone number for now. You can tell people if you don't want them to call you or not. Anyways, I'm gonna post that right now. So as you can see right now, it filled up by itself. You put Thornhill. Okay, right now it's supposed to show me my ad. For some reason, it's not showing me. It's okay. So here's my ad. So once again, to see my ad, I just went to my Kijiji, and here's my ad. Now here it will tell you, and you will get an email once your ad right here goes through. Right now it's not going through. It's gonna be delayed. Sometimes when it says a few hours, it's only like 5 minutes. So don't worry about it. It all depends. So I'm gonna delete it right now. I'm gonna teach you how to delete. So just click on delete. Once you click on delete, you put in if you were able to do it or not. I always put other, usually if I'm not able to sell it. And actually I'm gonna put I decided not to sell it and then delete ad. So there, it's deleted. And that's it. It's over. Okay, a lot of your stuff, if you put in your phone number, for example, people could Google your phone number and see stuff that you put on Kijiji. Okay, even if you delete it a few months ago, it will keep that information as raw information. Once they click on the ad on Kijiji, they will not see anything if it's deleted already, but they can see that just in case. Okay, just a heads up. If you want your employer to Google your phone number, they will see your Kijiji stuff. So just a heads up for that, guys. So if you don't want to put your phone number, don't. Just do it all through email. Okay, so that's basically how you sell stuff from Kijiji. Once again, don't fall for scams. And basically to buy stuff from Kijiji, you basically just type in whatever you want to look for. So we're just gonna type in iPhone 5. We want it factory unlocked because we want it to work with any SIM card, including Wind. And here's a bunch. So you have to compare which ones you want, where you're the closest to you. Let's say you're not in Mississauga, so you're not gonna click here. You're gonna click on Toronto. If you're in Toronto, so you're gonna see stuff that's close to you. Now, you could drag this along. I would just leave it. Some people even post up stuff on, for example, Oakville, but they work in Toronto, so they might be able to meet up in Toronto. So it's a whole thing here. Something else that you want to click is offering. If you're looking for something to buy, you want offering. You don't want wanted. People place wanted ads on Kijiji. You can also do that. You can post ad free and then click on wanted. So if you want an iPhone at a certain price, you can tell and post it up on Kijiji, and people will email you. That works actually really well. If you don't have the time to look through one, you just get emails from people that want to sell you their iPhones. So for now, we're just going to click on offering because we just want to see whoever's offering iPhones, not wanted ads, because we're not looking for an iPhone. We're just looking to buy an iPhone, not want to sell. You would click on wanted if you want to sell. That's how you could look for that. Anyways, from here you can put your price range. So we want something that doesn't go over 300 bucks, and we want something, we obviously know that they're not going to go lower than 50, and they shouldn't go under 50 anyways. So here are results. Okay, so you can see that some of gonna be messed up. So this is an iPhone 4, that's right here. That's because they mentioned the iPhone 5 in their description, but it doesn't mean it's an iPhone 5. So you have to just read the main thing. So here's an iPhone 5. You just click on it, and there you're gonna see the person's phone number. You're gonna see where they're at, Scarborough, and stuff like that. If you want to ask a question, just right here, it's gonna say your email already. Since we're signed in, you can put your name. It's optional. You don't have to. You can put where can I pick up. And then put in the code, and then you're just gonna click on send email. Okay, I'm not gonna send this email, but you know what, I'm gonna send it so you guys can see. So there we go. That's all it does. You see this green part up here? It says you have successfully replied to this ad. So that means exactly just that. Then we can just go back and keep looking for iPhones. You can email a bunch of people just to see which ones you actually reply, because not everybody replies, and iPhones do get sold pretty fast. Other than that, guys, that's it for how to sell and buy iPhones over Kijiji. If you guys have any questions, comments, please write them here below, and don't forget to subscribe and rate. Thank you.